Hey, welcome back to another video. For those of you new here, my name is Rushell, and in today's video we're going to talk about 7 different ways you can connect with yourself every day. Now, these are not going to be like materialistic ways. These are going to be ways that you really sit down and get to have a deeper relationship with yourself. Learning to connect with yourself and building a relationship with yourself has to be a conscious decision that you make every single day. Every single day. And before we get into this video, today's question of the day is, how are you really? Feel free to leave your response in the comment section down below. Now, the first thing you want to do is to be present. As I mentioned, it has to be a conscious decision that you make every day that you're going to reconnect with yourself. You have to be aware of your thoughts. What are coming into your head? What is tripping you up, right? You have to be aware of your thoughts at every single moment of the day. And even if we just want to take that specific moment, right, that's cool too, but you want to be aware of your thoughts. You also want to be aware of the signs that you may be disconnected from yourself as well. And that can look different for everyone. Some signs may be that you may feel overwhelmed, you may feel numb, your emotions are probably all over the place, and you may also feel like you have a lack of purpose, right? So when you feel that, you definitely want to become present and focus on the now. Stop living in the past. Stop trying to predict what's going to happen in the future, right? You just want to live in the present, be aware of your thoughts, and focus on the now, and also notice the signs that you may be disconnected from yourself as well. You also want to check in with yourself on a daily basis, okay? How are you feeling today? What are your emotions? How does your body feel? And there's different ways that you could do this. You could just sit there and talk to yourself, or you can write it down. Me personally, I love to write things down because I like to notice where I was and go back and look at my growth. But you want to take a moment to notice where you feel stress, tension, and what is your mind, body, and soul telling you, okay? You can try meditation, yoga. Those are various ways that can help you connect with yourself as well. Or simply, you could just learn to love silence. I'm telling y'all, silence, that is something that I personally had struggled with in the beginning. I never wanted to sit in silence. Like, let's play some TV in the background. Like, let's put some music on, something going. You have to learn to love silence. And this is where you can meditate, you can journal while you're checking in with yourself, or you could just simply just sit in silence, work in silence, whatever you want to do. Just being in silence really help you get the clarity that you want, whether it's directed or undirected. And when I say directed, I mean that, okay, you're sitting here, you're thinking, and say you want to get clarity about why do you feel this way when you hang out around a certain person, for example. That's a directed thought, okay? What about them triggers you? Or you could just sit there and let your mind wander and figure out what it wants to figure out. But when you're sitting in silence, you're really able to identify your triggers. You're really able to connect with yourself and get a deeper understanding about you. Because ain't nobody talking, but it's just quiet. And in the quiet, you get to be more in touch with your mind, body, and soul. I'm telling y'all, that is something I struggled with in the beginning, but I'm telling y'all, it is something that you will grow to love. And you also want to notice your feelings, okay? Be connected with your feelings in every situation, okay? Every situation. Me personally, I'm not sure about you, I grew up in a family where we kind of just brush certain emotions off to the sides, but you want to notice your emotion. Your emotions matter. How you feel matter. Take a moment and allow those emotions to express itself. Express those emotions, okay? And especially if it's like a stress or tension, you want to take a moment to identify, okay, where's the stress coming from? Kind of like what we said in the silence, you want to take those moments to identify those as well. Next, you want to spend time with God, okay? Rather that be your daily devotions, reading the Bible, but getting to know who you are through God really helps you connect with yourself, because you are constantly reminded that you're loved, you are made for a reason, you were chosen, you were not just put here, right? You were made out of love, you were specially made, you were chosen to be here. And you know that God loves you and you got this, right? Everything is going to be completely fine. okay? And you want to do what makes you happy. I know that we always say do what makes you happy, but you really want to do what makes you happy, okay? Nurture yourself with things that bring you joy. There is no reason why that you should be going on a daily basis doing things that don't make you happy. You have to do things that make you happy. Whatever that looks like to you, whatever that may be. Maybe your thing that make you happy is just reading a book. Maybe the thing that make you happy is drinking a cup of coffee. You know, you have to do the things that make you happy because it's gonna help you connect with yourself and get to know who you truly are. Whether that's you literally taking a nap and then coming back, you know, that's what makes you happy, then do that. And lastly, you want to smile and then smile some more, okay? Start each day by just looking in the mirror. I know, y'all not gonna like this, but just start each day by looking in the mirror. Become aware of your presence. Realize that you have breath in your lungs. Like, you are a living human being. Like, you know, like, be so in tune that you're actually alive and you're not only your whatever is going on up here. Like, you know, start each day smiling at yourself in the mirror, talking to yourself in the mirror, connecting with yourself in the mirror, smiling and feeling the vibrations of your life just lifted higher. Acknowledge your own present, okay? This really helps us stay grounded. It helps build your confidence up, and you start to live in alignment with what you really are or whatever you really want. And I know this is something that's probably like, what? I'm telling y'all, I do this. I start each day by looking in the mirror, saying a little, you know, a little tooth thing to myself. Girl, you cute, you bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, start each day by just simply looking at yourself, simply reconnecting with yourself, and just simply being present with yourself. And you can do this at any time throughout the day. You need a little picker up, or just go in the bathroom or wherever you are, pick up your camera, you know, just look at yourself and just connect with yourself and acknowledge your presence. And yeah, that's my simple 7 ways for you to reconnect with yourself every single day. That's free. Okay, it's free. You don't gotta go pay to reconnect with yourself. It's free. You see what I'm saying? I really hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.